Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Triviamaster Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything.
It will.
I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and with me as always is Intern Carbonation.
Hello everyone, I'm Intern Kristie. Hello and welcome to Pepsi Trivia.
Yes.
Hello, sequel. Yes, of course.
We have 10 questions all
Sequel hat.
about everyone's second favorite cola.
Exactly. I'm so excited. Full aloof. This is the Radio Free Multiverse promise.
Yes.
It is. And kudos
Potatoes.
to...
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Potatoes, post. Credit to Things from the Void, who pulled from that void 2 of the chaotic things that I play.
Yes.
So...
Void pulled. Quite a few things from that void.
We love our sponsors.
We sure do. We love all
sure
our
do.
sponsors.
We love our sponsors. So I want to hear from you what Pepsis you like. Of course, Fluval does not consume matter. But I have been known to consume a certain Pepsi Blue, which was repulsive. A certain Pepsi, also repulsive, but I also find Coke repulsive.
Are there any sodas you don't find repulsive?
Are there any sodas? Yes. Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Root beer. Sparkling water with fruit juices. This is Pepsi. You can't... It might look not like Pepsi to you, but that's because of the dimensional veil. It's the Chicago of liquid diabetes. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but I like how it sounds. So...
And you
I gave up Pepsi when they What the fuck is Pepsi Jazz? My God.
What is Pepsi Jazz?
What is Pepsi Jazz?
I know what it is.
Ooh, okay. I usually only drink sodas and floats. Now that is the superior way to consume. Of course, consuming matter, ew, repulsive, third-dimensional stuff. But if you're gonna do it, I mean...
Jazz was a variety of Diet Pepsi. That came in names like French vanilla and black cherry. So here are the flavors. There are 0-calorie flavors, and they were Jazz with black cherry and French vanilla.
Ooh.
Jazz with strawberries and cream and caramel cream.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Cherry Pepsi, pretty good. I do like the cherry varieties of the colas. I love a cream soda. Ooh, but I prefer a diet one. Otherwise, it's just too sweet. Just too sweet for my sensitive little palate. Oh my God. Black currant Pepsi. That sounds like it would be really good. Ooh, red cream soda. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
What makes it red cream soda, like, specifically? Is there an ingredient?
Is it
an ode to me, Fluval?
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Love the black currant. It's red, this one. Don't ask questions, Fluval. So you see, Fluval knows all.
No. They said they don't ask questions.
Oh.
They were
Good.
not
You
daring
shouldn't.
to try to command me.
Okay, good. Don't ask questions. Just accept what Fluval tells you, you foolish beings.
So here's the 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
Oh,
Black
okay.
currant cola.
Fancy. Okay, a soda that
premium
you
cola.
could be sipping in a speakeasy-styled
Yes.
bar.
Made with cola nut extract.
I would
Black
pay
currant
$13
essence,
for that.
sparkling water, and real sugar. It's $3.74 per can.
Wow. Almost as expensive as Tepache. It is ahead of its time.
Hipster Pepsi, you called it.
I mean, that's what it
pretty
is.
accurate.
That is its taxonomic
And hello
classification.
to Pepsi Comaxa.
Pepsi Comaxa.
Pepsi Walk Run. Fool Ranch Fulitos.
Woohoo.
A_tribute_2_all_the_Pepsi_and_Cigarette and_cigarette ants. Pepsi AM. Pepsi Man. Peptatoes and Pepsi BC.
Nitro Draft Pepsi.
Yeah, it's
is
like
also hipster Pepsi.
it has
is
a
also in the
finish and
taxonomy.
mouthfeel more like Guinness, which I of
Pepsi
course
Black.
find disgusting.
Otaku Pepsi. Reusing Cheetos trivia username because Pepsi does
Yeah,
own all of
PepsiCo
it.
owns Frito-Lay.
PepsiCo. We love our sponsors. Mwah, we love that.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Mwah, 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 mwah,
Mwah, mwah,
mwah, mwah, mwah.
And there's still plenty of room to join our game of trivia, like our players.
Yes, the
Oh.
mouthfeel.
The
Pepsi
King Klon just
mouthfeel.
joined too. Hello, King Klon.
Welcome,
King Klon.
Oh, welcome.
Be sure to follow King Klon
Oh, please do.
right here on Twitch.
Please
TV.
This is the question I was about
suffering.
to ask. Redact on. Yes. What flavor of suffering is your favorite mouthfeel?
Ennui.
It really
Nice,
is.
refreshing, cold ennui.
It's really top shelf stuff. It's like the kind of thing that, you know, those like round ice cubes
Yeah.
that they like to use, but it's a planet. It's an ice planet. There are people on it, but so we are destroying an inhabited planet.
Yeah, it's called Hoth.
But, yes, we're using that to cool that delicious, refreshing ennui. Suffer for amusement. Yes. Arby's, yes.
And of course, there's also the McRefill tea, which keeps the hot hot and the cool cool.
I'm ennui. I do the bowling.
You're ennui with the
Ennui.
bowling. Whoa.
I feel like a lot of people bowling are feeling ennui.
And hello, Missy
doing it
Dude,
ennui?
No Bull Seaman, and Bring Back Crystal Pepsi have joined our game.
No bull semen?
There was a rumor that Mountain Dew was made from bull semen, but then it also got applied to other sodas as well, which is how you could tell it was nonsense.
How? Like, okay.
People just said it. They also said Red Dew cut your sperm, or Red Dew, Mountain Dew code red cut your sperm count.
You know, you can say pretty much anything.
Yeah. Like, we also have,
Oh.
I couldn't think of anything clever, so I went long, who joined our game of trivia. And there's still
Love
plenty
the
of room.
honesty. That's such beautiful
And
suffering.
you can join once we're underway, but I think it's time we get underway.
Yellow number 5 shrinks your testicles. I would think that you would want to look more like the glorious being that is Fluval.
It's true,
who is,
I'm
of
not,
course,
you don't see me hanging dong.
No dong.
But here's your first question. Each question, once again, worth 1,000 points. Why is Pepsi called Pepsi? It was a remedy for indigestion. It puts a pep in your step. It was peppermint flavored, or Pepsi was the last name of its creator. Do you know the answer to this one, intern Pepsi Cola?
Hello, I'm Intern Kristie. Hi, I'm Intern Kristie. I do know the answer to this one. And I'm so excited to see what our little third dimensional beings think. It is, because I think this one is gonna fool a bunch of them. I shouldn't have guessed! The suffering is already rolling.
When Fluval
in.
hang dog,
When
says
Fluval
Fluval.
hang dog.
And Jim Pepsi is Blogtoven's guess.
Why do you think Fluval has so many little hats?
Well, let's see what you picked. Also, I'm wearing this sequel hat today because of Pepsi's sponsorship of The Phantom Menace
How wonderful.
and other Star Wars prequels, all the way through Revenge of the Sith. But 8 of you said it was a remedy for indigestion. 2 of you said it puts a pep in your step.
Okay.
2 of you said it was peppermint flavored.
All right.
And none of you thought it was because the creator's last name was Pepsi.
Okay.
What's the correct
Mr.
answer?
Pepsi will hear about this.
It was a remedy for indigestion. Its creator, Caleb Bradham, thought it would fight dyspepsia, which is another word for
all
indigestion.
true. My bad. Named Maddie. I love it when you're around. You're suffering.
Yes,
oh,
your suffering
so delicious.
is so sweet.
Just
And now most of you got it right, so let's go to the leaderboard.
late stage
Missy
carbonation.
Dew, No Bull Seaman in first,
Ooh,
King Klon in
Will,
second, Full
Bubble.
Ranch Foolitos in third, Pispsy in
Pipsty.
fifth with negative 918 points. With Pepsi Man and Bring Back Crystal Pepsi rounding out our top 5 as we go to question number 2.
Wait. No.
No. What was the name of Pepsi's Japanese mascot in the 1990s? Captain Pepsi, Pepsi Man, the
Pepsi
Carbonator, or the Pepsi Phantom?
Oh, I know which one I want it to be. I
You don't.
want it to be the Carbonator. Just because I don't know, something about that just is delightful to me. Why don't they make carbonated, caffeinated Pepto-Bismol? This is the question that civilizations have been asking.
Also, yes, Missy,
And unable to answer.
This is a rerun question.
Oh ho 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 ho! Going for that green jacket now. Pepsi and cigarette ants. Your chain-smoking ant types. They are all in our hearts tonight.
Yes, they are.
Nothing better. Nothing better.
So one of you thought it was Captain Pepsi.
Should know this one.
11 of you thought it was Pepsi Man.
Ooh, one person.
And 1 of you thought it was the Pepsi Phantom.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah, great
excited.
question. Why don't they make carbonated, caffeinated Pepto-Bismol?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
I just wanted to really
It's the
draw
question
attention
that
to it.
civilization has been unable
Yeah.
to answer. Because you're stupid third-dimensional beings. Gross. Ew. Couldn't be me.
Well, and let's
Disgusting.
find out the name of their mascot by watching an ad it appeared
Yes. Yes. And.
That's right, it was
no.
Pepsi Man.
I like how we don't really know if that Wilhelm scream was from this
Yeah.
commercial or from one of you.
Did you see Pepsi Man's mouth?
I'm horrified.
Yeah.
Pepsi, please.
Please. I like the desperation.
And that's a Coca-Cola truck driver who's desperate for
Oh, god
Pepsi.
damn! What is going on with its horrible mouth?
He vends
It
Pepsi.
looks like a Dementor.
He
like,
vends Pepsi cans from his mouth.
we should watch the speed run. Oh, it's that guy from my nightmares. Oh, hey, that
Larry?
guy.
Larry's from your nightmares?
Larry? What that Pepsi mouth do? That right? Horrifying. What that mouth do? That was a hell of a screenshot. That was great moment. Great moment to catch that, Fluval. Remembered what he looked like, but not what he was called. I love that suffering. Anyway, so he's trapped inside every can.
No, he vends the cans. He's made of
Yes.
liquid metal and gives out the cans by shooting them out of his mouth. He unhinges his jaw and shoots out Pepsi cans.
So it's almost like we don't know what he takes in, but his body converts it into Pepsi in cans. So it's basically his shit that he shits out of
from
his
his mouth. Is what you're going with?
He
Okay.
is a being of quantities we cannot understand. What are we consuming of him? That is the Pepsi. Something inside of him?
But
Back up
also-
to negative 50. Okay, so he's a T1000.
In addition to his own game, he also featured in the Sega fighting game Fighting Vipers.
Pepsi stands for Piss Energy Preparation Systems Incorporated. Don't spoil trivia, Trillpug. Don't do that. Ew. Liquid Metal really having a moment at the time. It really was.
Yeah, the 90s were a big moment
Yeah.
for Liquid Metal.
Yeah, that was a big like Silver Surfer moment.
The
as
T1000.
Well. Oh God, what is this?
It's a
Is
fighting
that
game.
Pepsi Man?
Yeah, it's a fighting game where you could be Pepsi Man.
He's not doing very well. Oh, okay. Never mind. Metal Mario. Or like that gold Donkey Kong that Boyd has.
Oh yeah, like the crucified Funky Kong.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in both his own video game and in Fighting Vipers, the Sega fighting game.
Wow.
Very Tekken 2. Yeah, he was fighting bowel movements.
Yep.
The character's name was BM.
Well, yeah, he was indented
He was.
to take care of stomach issues.
Trillis Pug also fighting
Ash's
stomach
Captain
issues.
Pepsi.
Well, why don't we
so
Pepsi
is
Man
Trill.
our way to the
Oh.
leaderboard, where Missy Do, No Bull Seaman in first, Fool Ranch Foolitos in second, Pepsi Man, of course, got that right and is in third. Bring Back Crystal Pepsi in fourth, Pepsi AM in fifth, King Klon in sixth, Peptatoes in seventh. A tribute to all the Pepsi and cigarette ants in eighth. I couldn't think of anything clever, so I went long in ninth. Pepsi in 10th with 9 points. Pepsi Walk Run in 12th. Oh, Pepsi Coronaxia in 13th. And Pepsi BC in last place.
Ooh, with negative
Yes.
13,053 points. I love that. That is stunning to me.
But did you know
Beautiful.
Pepsi Man wasn't Pepsi's first mascot?
Pepsi, or please everyone being nice to me.
Yeah, Pepsi Man was not Pepsi's first mascot. In fact, Pepsi previously had two cop mascots named Patrick and Pete, Paul and Pete, Pepsi and Pete, or Pete and Pete. What were the name of the Pepsi Cola cops?
I just gotta come out and say APAB,
All Pepsis are
all
bastards.
PICPAB, all ACAPB, all Pepsi cops are
Yeah,
bastards.
before
APCAB, APCAB. It's just APCAB. All Pepsi cops are bastards.
Before
They
before
are.
Pepsi brought peace between protesters and the cops.
Jesus, a cap. All cops are Pepsi, and Pepsis are bastards. Probably shouldn't have answered. Ooh, suffering. Nice
4
one,
of you said
Fluval.
Patrick and Pete. 5 of you said Paul and Pete. Only 1 of you said Pepsi and Pete. 2 of you said Pete and Pete. The correct answer is Pepsi and Pete.
Oh!
Only 1 of you got it right.
Oh, I bet it was Missy.
Yeah.
I bet it was Missy. Why? Why? Suffering. Why?
Here is Pepsi and Pete, the Pepsi Cola cops.
Why?
I make sure you get a big bottle for only a nickel.
Jesus.
And I make sure it's pure and finer tasting.
I feel like those are just euphemisms for police violence. Like,
so-
doesn't that just sound like they're
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna make sure you get a bottle for only a nickel?
The
like
reason
he's
that
gonna
they're
hit you
placing
with
so much
something.
emphasis on big is because at this point, they were really used to introduce their twice as much for a nickel motto in 1939. Because there were actual comic strips featuring these characters too. It wasn't just ads like this. They starred in a comic strip.
Make nickels go big.
But it was for 1 nickel, you got a 12-ounce bottle of Pepsi instead of Coke's 6 ounces for a nickel.
Who the fuck does Pete think he is?
So yeah, you
Coming
still-
into this operation.
You got twice as much for
With
the same
Pepsi.
price as Coke at the time.
Pepsi and sparkling beverage. Pepsi's. I don't drink an ice cold Pete. Pepsi
Adam
and the
Fink
Pope.
found it sus.
Back in the positive, baby. Wow, we're bringing him up just to break him back.
Well, so that means it was... You,
1B. Did you
1B
get it
got
right?
it right. Yeah, let's go to the leaderboard.
1B. 1B.
Now, remember, not all the people shown as getting it right are the ones who got it right.
Yes.
Because Crystal Pepsi just didn't answer, potentially.
No. That's true.
But
But
Pepsi Walk Run did get it right and is now in 9th place with 265 points, up
Pinata,
323 points on that very question.
Pinata. You blew it. You blew it. Look at that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I love Pepsi CBC. She's like almost twice as many negative as like the former like lowest score.
Yeah.
I love that. It's gorgeous.
Now, Pepsi wasn't always called Pepsi.
Pepsi and a pinata.
Before the
baby.
carbonated concoction was known as Pepsi, it was called Brad's Drink, Carbo Cola, Peppy Cola, or Pep Wonder Drink.
Pep Wonder Drink.
Do you know the answer about this one, intern Branding?
I'm Intern Kristie. Hello. Pepsi Pete and Pisser Lizards. I like that.
Pepsi Pete and the Pisser Lizards is a good one.
Do not know the answer to this.
Okay.
I do hope it's not Brad's drink because I don't like the name Brad.
King Kalon
I
says this
hope
answer
it's
is
Pep
ridiculous.
Wonder Drink. I hope it is.
Carbo Cola is full of pasta noodles.
Carbo Cola.
Blog is not answering. Missy says, I think I know. And one BBBR says, I hate
That I'm guessing
that
so
I'm
much.
guessing so much.
I love all the strategies we're seeing here. All the strategies.
So 8 of you said Brad's drink. None of you said Carbo Cola. 1 of you said Peppy Cola. 4 of you said the Pep Wonder Drink.
Oh, waiting for the points to go down.
The correct answer is Brad's drink.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, because as we mentioned, it was invented by the North Carolina druggist
Stop from answering.
named Caleb Davis Bradham.
Suffering.
And so it was Brad's drink, short for Bradham's drink.
Wow.
And it became Pepsi Cola in 1898, and just Pepsi, they dumped the cola because it was cleaner in 1961.
Oh, cleaner.
He invented Brad's
Incredible.
drink in 1893.
Forgot the last name.
And the original Brad's drink was a blend of sugar, water, caramel, lemon oil, nutmeg, cola nuts, and some mystery ingredients.
Okay, that just sounds like they did put sperm in it. Right?
No, but his name is Caleb Bradford. And yeah, Brad Pitt's name is
Pepsi Pit.
Pepsi Pitt.
Yeah.
The secret ingredient is mercury.
Probably.
Cocaine. And
cocaine.
cocaine accessories.
Semen cocaine come for sure.
Or
yeah.
two-part cummies as we go to our
two-part
leaderboard.
cummies.
Where Bring Back Crystal Pepsi in first, Fool Ranch Folitos in second, Missy Dew Noble Semen in third, Pepsi AM, which was the Pepsi that was supposed to wake you up in the morning, in fourth. Are you familiar with Pepsi AM?
Absolutely not. I'm assuming it's a hyper caffeinated one, like what was it? Coca-Cola Jolt
Cola?
Jolt.
Yeah.
Joltola.
Pepsi AM was introduced in 1989, and by 1990 it was discontinued. Due to low sales, it had 25% more caffeine than a regular Pepsi.
It's a great
But tasted
breakfast
the
drink.
same.
Great.
But
Yeah,
they've done,
just from the name. It's
they've had
great.
other attempts at a morning drink, but none of them have quite hit. But in other countries, Pepsi Cappuccino did catch on.
Pepsi AF, Pepsist AF. I like that.
Pepst,
Jolt Cola sounds like a pod
it
racer.
does. Dud Bolt defeats Jolt Cola. Yeah, all the sugar,
Oh, the
twice
sugar,
the
twice
caffeine.
caffeine. Or a wrestler, yeah.
Yes, Jolt
Jolt
Cola is ready.
Cola.
And Jolt Cola is my favorite Glupshido.
Oh my god. Mountain Dew, Energy Blue, Pomegranate, and Cherry Lime plus Baja Blast.
When it's in season.
When it's in season.
Now, why don't we fly on to
We
question
can
number
set
5?
the world on fire and kill everyone.
Here's question number 5. A 1996 Super Bowl ad said viewers could redeem their Pepsi points to get a Abrams tank, Black Hawk helicopter, Harrier jet, or Hummer. Pepsi offered to get you which of these pieces of military hardware in exchange for Pepsi points?
We think we remember this, but we think we clicked the wrong one, and there is still a lot of points left, so I love that what that could mean. I love what that
there
could
is a
mean.
doc about this, and yeah, they
Guy
didn't
who
actually
did
give it out.
Sued.
They refused to honor their word, and so he sued and tried to get it and couldn't get it.
Yeah.
The case was dismissed. No, he didn't win.
Well, that sort of eliminates
He didn't get a-
Hummer
he didn't get
because
it.
you would think that they could get a Hummer to a person. He fucking won.
No, he didn't.
I picked the wrong one.
He didn't win. It was dismissed.
Because he ultimately didn't win, or because they couldn't actually get him the Hummer?
It was found that the ad didn't constitute an
Pepsi
offer.
Man better give me a
and that
fucking
no
Hummer.
reasonable person could have believed that they intended to give this out.
Okay, so I am not a reasonable person. But
Well,
I do
because
think they would be able to give out a Hummer.
The market value of the object was
Suffering.
37.4 million, and the Pepsi points only added up to 700,000. And so they're like, of course they don't mean it.
Pepsi Walk Run. What did you guess? Did
Probably
you guess
Hummer.
the Hummer? Pepsi Man is an arms dealer confirmed.
Let's see the ad.
Boo. Boo!
Let's see the ad and find out the winner.
A Toyota. Oh, Toyota. Yeah. Get a goddamn calculator, Pepsi. Goddamn. Give this man a war machine.
Well, the mouse over revealed it, but here we go.
Pepsi once had a navy.
A t-shirt, a leather jacket,
Ooh.
a shade.
Shades.
Pepsi stuff catalog.
That's right. That's right, it's the Harrier Jet.
Now, the more Pepsi you drink, the more great stuff you're going to get.
Sure beats the boss.
Yeah, Harrier Jet, 7 million Pepsi points. And so they ended up having to add disclaimers being like,
I love that, like, every so often a Christmas Earth is destroyed.
yeah.
Joy to the goodbye.
They ended up having to acknowledge that it's a bit we're not going to give you the jet in the ad.
It seems pretty clear to me as well. It seems pretty clear. They should have given that man his war machine. Seems legit. Seems pretty fucking clear. You could be like, we meant that you would look so cool that someone with
Yeah.
a Harrier jet
So
would
here's-
land to be like, wow, look at that leather
Here's
jacket.
what they added. You can't quite see it. We're going to go back, but they added just kidding underneath it
Jesus.
to try and get around it.
I mean, if that was in the original.
It wasn't, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, private planes are extremely, extremely dangerous.
And a private MiG is wild.
If you get into them, you will experience suffering that is not our intellectual
Yeah,
property.
the MiG was is a
And so,
Soviet jet, to be clear. It's a private
disdain.
jet plane that someone has. It's a military jet that they privately own. We were JK,
We
Your
were
Honor.
JK. We said JK. I am so mad at myself.
None of you thought Abrams tank. 4 of you said helicopter. 4 of you said Harrier jet, and 4 of you got it right. So let's go to our leaderboard and find out.
I love how many of you thought it was a Hummer.
Pepsi AM in first place now, with King Klon in second, and Bring Back Crystal Pepsi in third. Pepsusi.
There's a small
Pepsi.
craft field not far from me. Yeah, it
I
runs
know.
stuff like that all the time. Like, it's wild. I went to the World Free Fall one year. It's the world's largest parachute jump. There's so many private MiGs. It really weirded me out, right? It's very interesting. I knew someone whose parents had one. I also
Yeah.
knew someone whose parents perished in one.
Oh, jeez.
Not well. We weren't close.
Oh, you didn't know them well. I thought you
I
were saying
did
they
not
didn't
know
perish
them
well. And
well.
it's like, well, yeah, there's not a great way for that to go.
like, it's dangerous shot.
Yeah. But you know what's less of a downer than that?
What?
Our next question. I mean,
Ooh.
which of these is a real Pepsi flavor that was released in Japan?
Ooh.
Pepsi Blue Hawaii, Pepsi Green, Pepsi Pink, or Pepsi White?
Haha. That's
Pick
such
the real
delicious
flavor
suffering.
from these colorful Pepsi varieties. It does sound like one.
Varieties. Yes.
6 of you have, 9, 11 of you have answered.
This reeks of multi-select. Okay, that's a theory. I think this might be all of them.
It's not all of them.
right.
It's not all of them. I'll tell you that much right now. It's not all of them.
But is Fluval lying?
I'm not lying. It's not all of them.
Fluval could be lying at any moment.
It's definitely not all of them.
Never. Fluval knows all and chooses when to tell you the truth.
I
Frick!
could be lying.
It's 3 of 5. It's 4 of 5. Delightful. Suffering. 3 of 5. We don't know.
7 of you said Pepsi Blue Hawaii. 1 of you said Pepsi Green. 3 of you said Pepsi Pink. 2 of you said Pepsi White. The correct answer is all of them except for Pepsi Green.
Wow! One of you fucked up! One of you fucked up! It wasn't one BB. Was it Missy? Did you fuck up? Who fucked up? Who fucked up? I love this suffering. It's
Pepsi
so
Blue
delicious.
Hawaii looked like
Void,
Pepsi Blue.
Void, did you fuck up? There will never be a way to tell.
So Pepsi Blue
We can
Hawaii
never know.
looked like Pepsi Blue, but instead tasted like pineapple and lemon.
Yeah, no, the system itself has not caused Blogtoven specifically quite as much suffering as it had, which we do want to work on. Now I feel bad for getting the jet one right. Why do you feel bad, CBC? Are you coming out of your negative points and then, like, risking not having
Here's Pepsi
maximal
Pink.
suffering?
And Pepsi Pink was a strawberry
Pepsi
milk
Pink?
flavored Pepsi
If
that
you
was
fucked up,
released
you
in
would have heard.
2011.
I probably would have.
So it was strawberry milk flavored soda.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
And Pepsi White is
Minty
yogurt
cheese.
flavored.
I've never won on Crowd Purr. Ooh. Milk flavored Pepsi. Good.
What about yogurt?
Oh.
This is Pepsi White is yogurt flavored Pepsi.
I've had kefir before. Kefir?
Oh yeah.
Which is sort of like a drinkable yogurt. Yogurt sodas are so good. I don't know if there's any real yogurt in it or if it just looks like
This does look
it.
like the
It's-
secret
but
ingredient in the original.
It does look like cum. Purple cummy. Yummy, yummy. Purple cummy. Yummy, yummy. The word for green in Japanese also means blue sometimes. That's true. How you third-dimensional beings categorize colors is largely invented by your cultures.
As is our leaderboard,
Yummy,
where
yummy,
Pepsi
yummy
AM is in
remix.
first place. Bring back Crystal Pepsi in second, King Klon in third. I couldn't think of anything clever, so I went long in fourth.
CBC, oh my
And
god!
oh, Pepsi Komatsu in fifth.
2,600 and
Yeah, but you didn't
something.
get it
Is
wrong.
matcha or something? Wow! Oh, I'm so pleased, CBC. I'm gonna play the suffering horn for you. Yes!
Oh wait.
Calpis.
Oh wait.
Calpis water? What?
Okay, so it actually it's still wrong.
Okay.
Because it said it is released in Japan, it's still wrong. But Pepsi Green was released in Thailand.
Wow! Perfectly timed scream. Whoever did that.
But again, that's Thailand, not Japan. So the question, you still got it wrong.
But what does Pepsi Green taste like?
That's what
Plus
I'm
one to
digging
Fluval.
into.
Perfect.
It had a gentle aroma, but no one is saying what the exact flavor was.
Fuck this! Look at this suffering you're causing, Fluval.
Fluval.
You're being so tricksy here.
No one is saying exactly what the flavor is. They're
And
just
it tastes
saying.
like suffering.
Here we go.
Unknown if it's discontinued. Cucumber?
Yeah,
Is
they
it
say
cucumber?
it tastes like a mix of
Hail
cucumber
Fluval.
and kiwi.
Calpis's market
Okay,
is...
here we go.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
This
that.
is a review.
The Thailand
The
Mountain Dew
ingredients
reporters
are
are
sugar.
slacking.
Okay, that doesn't help. They asked the clerk what the flavor it's supposed to be, and she said that she thought it was a mix of cucumber and kiwi.
Okay.
But they tasted and said, well, it's nothing like cucumber or kiwi. I can't quite put my finger on it, actually. It has a spicy taste. Not
Huh.
spicy, but spice-y.
So, like, not enough spice to really get visions of the future, but, like, enough to feel, like, really connected to Dune.
Yeah.
Arrakis. Mint. Ugh. Spice E. Yeah, the E spice. Have you not tasted
The electronic
Spice E? Electronic spice. That just sounds like a new way to do ecstasy.
I think it was probably mint cucumber, yeah. like a Mr. Cucumber.
Spicy BC. Spicy BC.
Well, we got another question coming up. Question number 7. Which of these is a real variety of Pepsi introduced in 2021? Diet Pepsi Jazz, a Pepsi Coca-Cola, Pepsi X Cracker Jack, or Pepsi X Peeps? Eagle-eared viewers may have seen this mentioned earlier in the chat.
Missy says that Missy has drunk this one.
Oh.
Okay. Pepsi plus Cracker Jack. All of those make sense to me.
Pepsi X Cracker Jack.
But I feel like Peeps definitely exists because I've seen Peeps water before. Only the finest.
Peeps
cross-marketing for Pepsi. Only the finest. They're Jelly Belly water. I mean,
true.
come on.
You third-dimensional beings keep coming up
right?
with ways to be disgusting.
Late-stage capitalism, who will survive? I mean, really, maybe the Powell's workers who are going to strike for
soon
one
on
day
September 14th.
on September 4th.
Yeah.
So
And Neil
if
Gaiman
you're
supports
in the
their
area,
strike.
yeah, if you're in the area of Portland, go support the picketing workers on September 4th because they're the people who own Powell's, the family-owned business, the largest independent family-owned business. They're being dicks.
So 2 of
Being
you said it
fucking
was
dicks.
Pepsi Jazz. None of you thought it was Pepsi Coca-Cola. None of you thought it was Pepsi X Cracker Jack. 11 of you said Peeps, and the correct answer is all of them. So Diet Pepsi Jazz is real.
Wow.
But as CBC said, it was introduced back in 2006, not 2021.
Okay, we all know the Peepsy, of course. Pepsi X Crack. That's the new Pepsi AM.
Here's the Pepsi Coco.
There's Gamer
Cola.
Girl Water. Suffering. Damn it, I was gonna pick Peeps! Did you pick the first one? Did you pick the wrong one? Suffering.
Pepsi Coca-Cola blends the flavor of Pepsi with a milk chocolate base and creamy undertones to try to taste like hot chocolate.
Peepso. Is it good?
And then Pepsi Cracker Jack blends the flavor of Pepsi with flavors of caramel, popcorn, and peanut, and each can came with a temporary tattoo that you could peel off as an ode to how Cracker Jack boxes came with a little prize inside.
That is pretty cute. I love that.
And then, of
Love
course, the Peepsies are a marshmallow-flavored soda,
Wow.
which blends the refreshing, crisp taste of Pepsi Cola with the pillowy, soft, and sweet Peeps marshmallow flavor consumers love.
Those colors are amazing. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
And they're all the
colors.
same flavors because, of course, Peeps don't really taste different depending on the coloration.
There's just 3 gorgeous colors.
The
to pick
Japanese word for
from.
jazz also means peeps sometimes.
Woohoo! I'd rather have the cum yogurt one than the Peeps, than the marshmallow flavored.
Well, I'd rather have our leaderboard, where Pepsi AM is in first. Bring back Crystal Pepsi in second. I couldn't think of anything clever, so I went long in third. Missy Dew, no bull semen, in fourth. And of course, in fifth place, it's Fool Ranch Fulitos with a Pepsi Comaxa in sixth. A tribute to all the Pepsi and cigarette ants in seventh. King Klon in eighth. Pepsi Man in ninth. Peptatoes in 10th. Pepsi Walk Run in 11th. Pepsussy in 12th.
Pepsi.
Pispsy in 13th. And PepCBC all the way in 14th.
Way in 14th.
place.
The suffering.
Suffering.
The suffering.
Well, let's see if the suffering continues or if there's more than meets the eye with question number 8. In 2005, a Pepsi re-theme of which Autobot was released? Bumblebee, Guzzle, Jazz, or Optimus Prime?
Ooh.
They released a figure which was Pepsi-themed and a rework of which of these figures? Bumblebee, Guzzle, Jazz, and Optimus Prime. All these are real Autobots.
Okay.
But which one
okay.
got rethemed into a Pepsi bot?
Pepsimus Primcy. Primcy. Pepsimus
Pepsimus Primcy, says Wizworld Live.
When I saw Pepsimus, I thought of like Christmas.
I thought of a Roman Senator, Pepsimus Maximus.
I thought it was like Festivus is
For
what
the
I
rest of
thought
us, I see.
Yeah, Festivus. It's for the rest of us. Ha! Oh, Pepsi Prime. Love that.
Oh, Pepsi Prime. Oh, Pepsi Prime. Oh, yeah, amazing
we
lipstick
love our
job.
sponsors. We love them. All our love to the sponsors. Thank you so much, Pepsi.
Well, you've run out of time to answer, so let's see what you picked. 4 of you said Bumblebee. 0 of you said Guzzle. Guzzle that yogurt soda. 4 of you said Jazz. Guzzle the
like
yogurt soda, Jazz.
They would rebrand it for men.
It does. It
Guzzle.
does. Pepsi Guzzle for men.
It's not for women.
I mean, we know it would be Pepsi 10.
Pepsi 10
It's not for women.
for guzzling.
And then in third, it's Optimus Prime. Or 3 of you said Optimus Prime, and the correct answer is Optimus Prime.
Ha! Are we gonna see them?
Of course we are.
Yes.
This is the Transformer known
Frick.
as Pepsi Convoy,
Ooh, okay.
where he has Pepsi symbols on his arm, and he loves drinking Pepsi Twist.
Does he transport Pepsi
Yes.
from place to place? So is this basically just what the AI
It's
is
basically
gonna look
Pepsi
like?
Man too.
The
But
AI
yeah,
trucks
it is basically AI trucks. So
that are
Pepsi
gonna bring
Convoy
Pepsi
has but one mission: to bring cool, refreshing carbonated beverages to the thirsty sentients across the galaxy.
Oh.
With his powerful CO2 soda gun, fueled by the
Oh.
massive bottle station, even the mightiest of thirsts shall be quenched. He is made of a
Yeah.
special sample of sentient metal originally developed by NASA that was entrusted to the Autobots.
He looks French.
This same metal makes up the mysterious thirst-quenching superhero known to one and all as Pepsi Man. He's made of the same stuff as Pepsi Man.
Okay. I mean,
And it's unknown if Pepsi Convoy shares other traits with Pepsi Man, namely a good running speed, nigh invulnerability, near muteness, and rather poor luck.
so... Well, see, he doesn't look like a fucking Dementor, so they can make him really creepy or really not creepy. This does
And-
not look creepy to me. This looks very standard.
After Galvatron...
and I am not afraid.
After Galvatron
Pepsi
crash-landed
Man.
in Tokyo, devastating the city, Japanese opinion of all Transformers, even
Naturally.
Autobots, began to become violently negative. To help the people of Tokyo and to improve Autobot publicity, an unknown Autobot took on the form of Pepsi Convoy.
Shah!
With his new Pepsi powers, he made it his goal to soothe the thirst of the disheveled people of Tokyo. Here are his forms.
I love his forms. We have to look at Pepsi Man because Wizworld Live has
Oh.
not seen this abomination. Wizworld did not see Pepsi Man. We need to show you Pepsi Man because that's suffering. Oh, delicious. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I have to show one thing first.
At a Pepsi Man.
The model station's combat effectiveness is unknown.
Pshaw.
Its combat effectiveness is unknown, but one would imagine that being made sticky by powerful jets of carbonated syrup beverage is certainly a detriment in battle. Plus, it can't be good if it gets into a Transformer's gas tank.
Pepsi. Come
The
on.
Transformers wiki rules because its tone is so... I mean, that can't be good, right? Like, I guess that's bad. I don't know.
Bottle Station, Diabetes Prime, Guzzle the Steam.
Like, all the inferences
Guzzle it.
in the Transformers wiki. Guzzle.
But we need to see Pepsi Man, and
Oh,
then we
I'm
can
showing-
read the captions on some of those pictures because I don't know if you saw those Fluval.
Pshaw.
Pshaw.
We're watching
Feel
Pepsi
no
Man
need.
commercials
No
now.
need. Here's
Yeah,
the
it's
problem.
Wikipedia editors would hate it.
Oh no, who will help that screaming child? There it is. Why is he wearing a chain?
Because it's the early 2000s.
So did the can come out of his mouth?
Unclear.
Does the soda come out of his mouth? Does it come out of his hand? But he just has one big horrible mouth?
Well, let's watch this next commercial and see if it's any clearer.
Kisses in refreshment. Yeah, this might clear it up. Yeah, we should look at the video thing.
Yeah, we should look at the game too. He can drive.
Wonderful, but he can also go super fast.
Yeah.
Chain
今
again.
ペプシコーラから big chance このシボレーコルベットが当た
He
ります
can speak?
Yeah.
He can speak with no mouth?
Yeah. He's telepathic. I don't know.
There was never any Pepsi clearer.
He is probably a Beast Ward. He does sound like that.
Oh my god, this is just like, hey, titties. Look, titties.
Yeah.
I hate how... I hate how his thing jingles whenever he moves. He does look like a Doctor Who villain. He is a Doctor Who villain. I have no mouth, but I can serve refreshments. Important boob shot, very important. Pepsi for TV watching. Why? Why does he growl? Why must he open his mouth in that horrible thing? Squirt that man. Squirt it. Oh my god! So he can be injured.
Yeah, he can be hurt.
I have no mouth.
Despite saying he's nigh invulnerable, he can be hurt.
Pepsi Man is hurt.
Alright, Pepsi Man.
I hate how they hit that shingle. Were they like, we need to show that he's metal?
I think they're like, we need to make him seem like he at all is realistic.
Or like, we need to show that like things will clang against him.
This one
he's
is
liquid
not
metal.
the best, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Pep Stream. He's Pep Stream. Oh, whoa. He broke his pep fist.
Yeah, we have watched this compilation multiple times on this show.
So ranking it? I think I forget every single time because it is so horrifying. Oh good, he's just creeping on some lady's titties.
How do you think he's gonna get down there?
How is he gonna get to those titties? How? Drinking his own Pepsi. Yeah, these are all shot like
Yeah. Yeah.
Pepsi Man genuinely enjoys Pepsi. And he also admits Pepsi.
Oh, this film man's in space.
I'm in Pepsi. Wow. Pepsi Man horror you cannot look away from. Yeah, no, this suffering is delightful.
Pepsi.
話題のスペースツアーズペプシからオフィシャルグッズプレゼントのお知らせです。
This is too
ツ
real.
アーバッグ、オフィシャルウェ
What?
ア、そして
The
リサイ
Space
クルウォッ
Tours,
チ
sponsored by Pepsi?
チャンスです。
Like, I'm a little surprised that William Shatner wasn't like, I saw the blue marble and it changed my life and my views on everything. And then I took a sip of refreshing Pepsi. Yo, they just have one little ball. It's the blue marble.
I mean, we're gonna get there for sure.
Watch my reality show about surviving on Mars.
They actually... Oh, that's wild.
There was an ad campaign in 1998 where you could win a space trip in 2001.
Look at his mouth again.
JK, 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 JK. No space tours. Mario. That does look like Mario. I don't know what this
Here we
means,
go.
Floyd.
So, Japanese Pepsi drinkers could win a trip to space in 2001. Reuters and Wired magazine are reporting the Japanese distributor of Pepsi, Suntory Limited, plans to offer customers a chance to fly in space as part of a promotional campaign.
Future.
5 winners will receive the opportunity to fly into space in 2001 via Seagram Space Voyages, a U.S. space travel agency. And due to legal restrictions, winners will be required to pay 15% of the $100,000 space flight cost.
But they were sure that they could get you into space in 2001.
98 was a much more innocent time. Do you want to watch more Pepsi Man, or should we look at the video game?
Let's look at the video game. Pepsi Man. I'm horrified by
Someone
Pepsi
also
Man.
remade the Pepsi Man game in like full RTX,
That's amazing.
so it has lighting and everything. It's pretty.
His mouth looks to me like something that is like, you just don't stick
Yeah,
your
it's
dick in it.
supposed to be the opening of a can.
All I see is don't stick your dick in it.
This is the FMV from the beginning of his game.
Oh, don't stick. Yeah, no, it's a glory hole. No, 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 no. Don't tell me what to do, intern. I will, you lowly third-dimensional being. Return to...
FMV, promotion video.
Oh.
Like this clip is from the game.
Oh. So they would just like...
Use video footage, yeah.
Yeah, for like the cutscenes.
Yeah.
That's fun. Small can or big man?
Great question.
I'm guessing both, to be honest. I think a party's happening in that I love a spooky sound in the darkness. Oh God, he's coming right at us.
So in the game, you play as Pepsi Man.
Very familiar design. Okay, all right, so you are him. So he's supposed to be a little bit of a dope. I see. That was startling, seeing him just running.
It sure was.
I love this fucking video cutaways.
Yeah.
What the heck? What?
Hey, let's start the game.
Okay. I'm so glad you got all of those snacks. I love a snack.
Let's start the game.
The game takes place inside of the can of Pepsi. So that man is also in the Pepsi.
You got here just at the perfect time.
So is that
I gotta call it a
man.
vending machine.
I mean, he
again.
looked into the
Right
can
out
at the
of
start of the game.
And
I
was
like
just on my way
how his
there.
knees move,
Yeah,
but
you're
his
right.
hips
Got a flat
stay the
tire.
same.
Let me pull up a speed run. That's a long play.
yeah.
We don't want the long play. We want a speed run.
He lives on the residuals from this. 100p. 100p.
The speed runs are still like 30 minutes.
Oh God.
Oh wait, no. Here's a world record.
Pepsi Man, tight ass.
Oh, this is a bit. Oh, his PlayStation died.
Oh no! That poor human.
It's a bit.
I love
That
the
one's
suffering.
a bit. Yeah, the real speed runs are like 20 minutes, but
Is it the Crazy Taxi engine?
it looks like it.
Ooh. Pepsi Man, you got a tight ass. Ooh, tight ass.
This long play is the same as like the actual.
I mean, we could just skip to an interesting random part and view, or maybe the end, like see.
This is 2 times fast.
Pepsi Man, there's a building on fire just ahead.
Jesus Christ!
According to reports I heard,
There's
they
a
got the fire
building
under
on
control, but
fire
there's a few
in the
people that just
Pepsi
can't stop
can.
They are extremely exhausted, and it doesn't seem likely that we can get first aid to them. in
Yeah,
time.
his speed.
Can't you give them something to
His
revive them,
booty
Pepsi
hole's
Man?
up tab. He's very popular. A plus. Okay. I mean, the soundtrack is kind of fire. That's mad. That's mad.
And so yeah, you're reenacting the ads, or you're racing to get someone the Pepsi they so desperately need, without having one of Pepsi Man's infamous goof-em-ups and mistakes and clumsiness mishaps.
Barrel roll! Must administer medical Pepsi!
Yeah, some of them, they don't all wear capes, some wear surprisingly loud chains.
Damn, that was just such a fun song. I'm not gonna get over that.
The whole game is just the Pepsi Man themes.
That's incredible.
Song, yeah.
This is tickling my brain as well. Delicious. Still better than going over the Bay Bridge in traffic. Wait, why did he buy the Pepsi? These are the questions. He seems to produce it. He seems to buy it.
So you wanted to look
Is
at the
it
captions
from
on
him?
this, right?
Does he have to? He just collected like
Pshaw.
100 Pepsi.
And then party on,
right.
slurms.
He had to run to the Pepsi machine to drink the Pepsi. Where were all those Pepsis that he was picking up? Is he putting them back in and he's just like, and now I deserve a little treat for myself. I just did a good job. Ask Pepsi Man Music for bits redeeming. Pepsi Man, Pepsi Man.
By the way, Pepsi
Man
Convoy,
should be
not the only.
class.
Oh, that'd be a fun mod. Pepsi Man, not the only Transformers crossover with Pepsi.
Oh,
There's Doobot,
Dubot.
a Mountain Dew robot,
Okay.
covert infiltration agent specializing in heavily trafficked human installations. You can
Yeah.
walk by him, even touch or touch him, and you wouldn't even know you'd interacted with a Transformer. He's disguised as a large vending machine,
Ooh,
but when
great.
humans' backs are turned, he becomes a robot.
That also sounds like a Doctor Who villain.
Free slurm for all humans.
Covert. Giant
and that's
robot.
what yeah,
part
this is what-
Transformer, part Freddy.
Look at it. Look at him. He looks like a face.
I love it. I love his spooky face. He looks like a Futurama robot. Incredible. Incredible. Part Transformer, part Freddy.
But there's also
Bebop Cola.
That's not the only
yeah.
one. There's also Dispensor,
Ooh,
who's one of several
Dispensor.
robots who transform into Mountain Dew vending machines.
Oh.
Coming online during the Battle of Mission City.
Yeah, what about
He knew
Squirt?
practically nothing about his surroundings. So he's in the movie. He's in the Transformers movie.
Oh. Whammy wham wham wuzzle.
Yeah, when Sam Witwicky.
Part Transformer,
Oh, we shouldn't
part
go
Freddy,
into that because it's the movie.
all cop.
Part Transformer, part Freddy, all cop.
All cop. My God.
But yeah, now let's go to our leaderboard.
I remember that part of the movie.
Where Fool Ranch Fool is in first.
Ooh.
Fool Ranch Foolitos, that is.
There has been
Oh, Pepsi
so much
Camaxa in
mix-up
second.
in this game of the
Yeah.
leaderboard.
Pepsi
this
AM
is
in
really
third.
anyone's game.
Bring back Pepsi, Crystal Pepsi in fourth, and a tribute to all the Pepsi and cigarette ants in fifth. King Klon in sixth. I couldn't think of anything clever, so I went long in seventh. Missy Dew. No bull semen in eighth.
No bull semen!
Peptatoes in ninth. Pepsi Man in 10th. Pepsi in 11th. Pepsi Walk Run in 12th. Pepsi BC in 13th. And Pipsy in 14th.
Pepsi taking last place from Pepsi BC. No! Look at this suffering! You tried to roll a perfect suffering game only to have it stolen from you, incurring even more
Well,
suffering!
There's still more time for you to get questions wrong. Because here's question number 9.
Ooh, our pen.
You have to type in the answer to this question. In 2022, Lindsay Lohan starred in Christmas-themed ads promoting which Pepsi-fueled mixed drink?
A Pepsi.
It's one you can make
mixed
at home.
Drink. You can make at home.
Yeah, and it's the Christmas-themed, which is a hint to
Okay.
one of the ingredients.
So I'm gonna get, if it's a Christmas beverage, there's gotta be eggnog, pepnog, nog pep,
Pepsi and Coke. Cocaine.
Pepsi and Coke. Yeah, we just have like Pepsi and Coke. It's like a scotchka.
So, the correct answer
Coke and
has been
rum.
submitted.
Oh, Pepsi and what goes with Pepsi? Pepsi and rum.
So let's see what you
A
submitted.
cum.
A lot of answers to this one. There's Hail Fluval, Pepsi Eggnog, Pilk, Pepsi Nog,
Pilk?
October 3rd, the drink, Pepsi Eggnog, Pepsi Nog, Hail Fluval, Pepsi Cranberry, and Panic.
Panic. I love Panic.
There's also one that's too long to be displayed on here,
Oh, read this to us.
which is on Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion, writers become agents who need to help the Reese's security chief, Commander Cup,
Is this you?
protect Reese's Central from which of these villains? That wasn't void. Wow.
Wasn't void. Blog says theirs isn't up there.
So, piss.
Piss? Oh, it's piss. There's also melt for you.
Yeah, so here's all the submissions.
Yeah.
That was a whom named Maddie. who destroyed that planet.
Koala.
There's Piss, Hail Fluval,
thank you.
Pepsi Eggnog, Pilk, Pepsi Nog, October 3rd, the drink, Melt for You, Pepsi Eggnog, Pepsi Nog, Hail Fluval, Coke, Pepsi Cranberry and Panic, and on Hershey's Park's Reese's Cup Fusion, which is it's a theme park ride at Hershey Park. Writers are agents who help the Reese's security chief, who's named Commander Cup, protect Reese's Central, their headquarters, from
Pegnog.
which of these villains?
They don't know that Hershey's Park's Reese's Cup.
They don't know that on Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion, writers become agents who help Reese's security chief, Commander Cup, protect Reese's Central from which of these villains? You know, we should bring that up, actually.
Oh my god.
Before we look at the answer. Oh, no.
Writers
No, no,
become
no.
She's like, whoa.
No. Thank you for asking for that clarification.
Not one question about the Watto Cup.
No.
Not a one.
No questions about the Watto Cup at all.
Frank, that is how when B became Asian. We have confirmation that is a way to become Asian.
Oh, where did you post
Used
that
to be
one?
whiter. Oh, writer. I used to be a right. Oh, you used to be a writer and you became an Asian.
Lloyd, where did you post your meme? Oh, you're sending it to me.
Or the Pepsi submarines. They don't know. They don't know. We got it direct.
They don't know on Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion, riders become agents who help the Reese's security chief, Commander Cup, protect Reese's Central from which of these villains?
Jesus Christ.
What a beautiful tribute from
What a
Things from the
beautiful
Void.
Oh, we need to play the bumper.
Which means it's time to acknowledge that we have...
Ooh, we do need shirts.
Yeah.
It's a reverse eye puzzle. You're like, I can't.
That was
parse
Void's
it.
experience too.
Take
See, but when I read it, it makes sense.
sense.
Okay, well, let's find out what the correct answer to that question was by watching the Lindsay Lohan starring ad called That's One Dirty Soda, Santa.
Ooh.
This is also a returning question, by the way.
That is one dirty soda, Santa.
This was last
Milk and cookies.
year.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that was last year.
Why? Pilk. It's Pilk.
The correct answer is Pilk, which is Pepsi and milk.
Did any of them get it?
One person got it right.
One person got this right. Wow. Wow. No. Was it a pug?
One pug.
One pug. One pug knew the answer. Pilk.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, pug.
I don't think so.
Oh. Void sent the Hershey Park copy pasta to another streamer's chat and clipped them. If you can send it to us, we can play it.
Please do. We need to do that and then make bumpers of it, like Howard Stern and the Baba Booey thing.
So Dirty Soda was a yeah, that should be our Baba Booey.
Yeah. I don't know why it's considered dirty. Maybe
Dirty Soda's a Utah thing.
because I know a dirty chai.
So Dirty Soda is a Utah drink.
Okay.
Then we have Today Digital's editorial.
Oh no, that's today's stories. So, at first
This
glance,
is correct in a way.
TikTok videos of milky swirls that plume into fizzy neon blue liquid might be mistaken for those dreamy satellite images from space.
Or
so Dirty
come
Soda
in something.
it's a cross between a Shirley Temple and an egg cream. It's a cream soda made with actual cream. Their concoctions made from soda of your choosing
And dairy.
and milk.
Milky swirl.
Like this is Dr. Pepper vanilla peach and half.
Okay.
Swig is a whole Utah chain.
It's because they can't have fucking coffee.
It's 'cause and alcohol.
They love their
but-
soda in Utah. They can't have alcohol. They can't have coffee.
So yeah, this is Swig.
They can't have fun. Bizarrely regional thing to have in a national Pepsi ad. I have a friend living in Salt Lake City right now, and she was like, "You don't understand getting a latte that is good." No. They have great comedy clubs though. So delicious, apparently. Yeah, no caffeine in general. They put marshmallows in salad.
Why don't we?
They keep pouring
can
soda in
we-
my coffee.
Can we build a drink?
I have had nitro carbonated
Okay, so here are some of the drinks.
water and
There's
espresso before. Oh, I
Wait,
sent the clip.
which
Okay.
is the specifically evil comedy club?
Oh, what is the Evil Comedy Club?
I mean, there's only one I know.
There's really only one I know, and I only know them from the perspective of watching
Dry Bar.
the
Right.
comedians. Oh yeah. I know.
I'm-
We didn't watch that
I'm
one.
relieved it's not Wise Guys.
No, Wise Guys is hilarious.
Wise
It's where
Guys
all
has
the
some
fucking
great weird alt
weirdos
comics, yeah.
go to do comedy because they're stuck in Utah.
So here we go. This is Little Sentient Radio, who actually was in our chat yesterday with the Baldur's Gate stream. So let's watch the clip.
Oh, Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion Riders become agents who help the Reese's Security Chief Commander Cup protect Reese's Central from which of these villains? What? What?
Yes!
Oh, Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion Riders become agents who help the Reese's
my God.
Security Chief Commander
Yeah, Wise Guys
Cup
does seem
protect
rad. At least the
Reese's
people
Central from
there.
which
I
of
can't
these
speak for
villains?
management.
And we just shouted them out in the chat, so you have an easy way to
So
follow
good.
them by clicking that heart.
Yes. Yes. Well done.
Yeah, LSR is great. I've seen them in
Well
various
done.
chats, and they've been very fun to chat with. So
Yes. Little Sentient Radio.
give them a follow.
Give them a follow. Do it. Do it.
As we build
Do
a
it.
pilk drink,
Jeebus Christ.
we have to.
We do.
So,
we must.
so we looked at some of the drinks.
Okay.
They have Dr. Pepper and coconut, Life's a Peach. We saw Naughty and Nice, which is Dr. Pepper English toffee and half.
We can, if you join our Patreon, we can send you to Trash in the Mail to
Yeah,
be your
it's true.
emotional support trash.
Support us at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse. Let's just build our own, not look at what they've made.
Okay.
Oh, we have to.
Oh, we have to
Well,
pick
whatever.
place. Okay, well, we'll pick one.
We won't complete. We won't check out. Drive through, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a 44 ounce.
We need to at one point say these words to bite in.
Oh yeah. Hey, bud.
Hey,
bud. On Hershey Park's Reese's Cup Fusion, riders become agents who help the Reese's Security Chief, Commander Cup, protect Reese's Central from each of these villains.
Now that's a malarkey.
That's malarkey. That's a whole bunch of malarkey. Who could read that? I look at it and it just turns into a reverse. It's a reverse.
Something sucks.
It's a reverse C&I puzzle, man.
I feel like he would drink pilk.
He would. He doesn't drink alcohol.
We won't complete something a lot of teas.
So
in
blended
Utah
ice.
say.
Do we want Coke? We can have multiple sodas. Let's do Coke. Oh no, let's do Pepsi.
Malarkey horn.
Let's do Pepsi, Fresca, and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
No, orange soda and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And flavor and fresh fruit. Blackberry, blue raspberry, butterscotch, cherry, coconut, cranberry, cupcake. Yeah. English toffee, fresh lemon, fresh lime, fresh orange, grapefruit, guava, hazelnut, mango, passion fruit, peach, peppermint, pineapple,
Ooh,
pomegranate, raspberry, strawberry, tiger's blood,
Tiger's blood.
toasted marshmallow, vanilla,
Fuck is tiger's
watermelon, science fiction coconut, science fiction mango, science fiction peach, science fiction pineapple, science fiction raspberry, science fiction strawberry, science fiction vanilla, and science fiction watermelon.
What is tiger's blood? I believe that's Charlie Sheen's blood. Or at least his blood supplier.
Tiger's blood is the sweet taste of watermelon and strawberry and a hint of coconut. It's a snow cone flavoring syrup.
San Francisco, not science fiction.
You can
I
add
think it's
mango
science
puree
fiction.
and peach puree, pina colada puree, half and half. Here we go. Coconut cream, half and half vanilla cream and whipped cream, and then boba.
Oh, okay. Put boba
And gummy
in
sharks.
my carbonated soda. And gummy sharks.
And you can do a splash of any of these sodas.
Wow.
And if you add everything, do you want everything? Everything? Do we want to see how much one with everything would be?
Yeah, tell us. Do it. This is some grade A capitalism happening. It's an old snow cone flavor. Coconut and strawberry. And you ever drink a gummy shark? Y'all ever drink a gummy shark? Just throw one back. Did you check no ice and extra ice?
I checked blended ice.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I did. I did blended, no ice, light ice, extra ice, and extra ice, and full of ice.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I can't really hide it.
Oh, okay. So what do you all think the price is gonna be? Guess. You'll kill us all! What do you think? How much is gonna cost?
I mean, if it'll inflict suffering.
All of it. Make sure you ask them to put ice in a separate cup.
So what do you think what's the price?
Gummy alcohol. $17.
Nope.
$128. $47 doll hairs. You don't pay with money. You don't pay with money here.
No.
34, 23,
The correct answer.
$11. I'm gonna guess $50.
Okay, I snoozed ads so that wouldn't interrupt this reveal.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh
Can you
god.
imagine if you, after all that build-up, you just didn't get to see the reveal?
Right.
Anyways, let's move on to our next
Suffering.
question. I'm kidding, it's here. It's $27.85.
Wow. Okay. You should have let them run. Let those ads run. Wow. Okay, that's a lot less than I was expecting, but it is Utah, so.
You can also get cookies.
What kinds of things do they suggest? Like, what is on
Oh, that's
their menu?
create your own soda. There's create your own refresher too, which is sparkling water and flavors.
Oh, okay.
So wait, can I? Yes,
Creams!
you could get sparkling water and half,
Ugh.
and nothing else.
How much is it?
More than a soda. No, it's the same price as soda.
Oh my god.
You could also just get watered down half.
Oh my. How much liquid?
44 ounces.
44 ounces of
Yeah.
half and half in sparkling water.
Yeah, so you get an energy
A
drink.
fizzy cow.
You could get an energy drink with half.
A fizzy energized cow.
Yeah. You could get
That's some matter.
I want my energy
yeah.
drink with half and gummy sharks.
Yeah, that is some matter consumption that, not flying. They call it Drano.
Yeah, it is basically Monster Milk.
Because it'll clean you out. Monster milk.
Anyway, the real one was Pilk.
It's milk.
Yeah, remember, that was the question that caused all that.
Ah!
And now
Congratulations.
Let's go to our next
to
question.
the one pug. Who knew it?
Yeah, Pep Sussy.
You drank the monster.
All the way up in 10th place
Ooh.
with 568 points from that question. As we go to question number 10, which is a wager.
Place your
Place
points
your wager.
now.
Wager
it's
those Pepsi
anyone's
points.
game.
Wager
Can
your
you
Pepsi points.
imagine what kind of person who drinks monster? What is monster milk? Is it just that drink? Is it just soda and milk? Bang it! I've only seen them as bullies in 80s movies. I wish I could wager my
It's protein powder with caffeine in it.
2,047 points.
Oh no, it's just protein powder.
Oh, okay. All in, no cowards!
Well, let's see if you regret it when you see what the
Monster
question
milk is monster and milk.
In 5, 4,
Easy.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Which of these is not a real Pepsi theme park ride? Pepsi Drop Zone, Pepsi Max Big One, Pepsi Python, and Pepsi Orange Streak. Yeah, it's Monster Energy Drink and Muscle Milk.
Wow.
Which of these is not a real Pepsi theme park ride?
Wow.
None of these involve Commander Cup, just to be clear.
Pepsi Max Big One is a really funny one because I have no idea what that does. Like Drop Zone, I get. Python, I get. It's probably a snaky one. Orange Streak, I'm guessing it just goes really fast.
Orange Streak.
But what is Big Max one?
Pepsi Max
All
Big
in
One.
for the ants.
It
Fuck,
would be, if
I
it's
know
real,
too.
it would be named after Pepsi Max, which was a soda.
So the Pepsi Max Big One. That is Jar Jar Binks dialogue. Pepsi Max Big One. I'm not going to do the voice. I picked the wrong one.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick which one isn't a ride.
Which one isn't a ride? Ugh, the suffering is delicious. That's Senator Binks to you. Pepsi Max Big One is a huge record holder in the UK. What does that mean, Missy?
Well, why don't we look at the rides to find out which one wasn't real? 3 of them were real. We made up 1. First, your
What
first
are
real
they?
ride. The Pepsi Orange Streak.
Okay. Wonderful. This is like earlier tonight with Missy live at the Iowa State Fair, except that the ride looks fun.
This was originally known as the Pepsi Ripsaw, and it's a roller coaster in the Mall of America.
Oh, wow.
It opened in 1992 as the Pepsi Ripsaw and renamed to Pepsi Orange Streak in 2008.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
now
I
in the
don't like
Nickelodeon theme park in the Mall of America.
This is the Mall of America? Family was just there last week.
What don't you like about the Mall of America? Let's unpack that as we...
It's a really big mall.
It's a huge mall.
Pilk would give me the Pepsi Orange Streak. Yeah, Pepsi is not orange, no, which makes me think that this was like an Orange Julius coaster.
No, it opened as Pepsi Ripsaw.
Why is it orange? Why'd they add orange to the name?
It was...
Because it's not orange.
No.
It's brown. That tree was pruned in a very particular... Yes, very particular shape.
I mean, my guess is to fit the Nickelodeon
It's not
theming.
Ripsaw right now. Okay.
It's
Oh, Nickelodeon. No, it is not fast. This is a leisurely little, like, train ride.
Yeah. Now
Are
it
any
looks
of the
more-
rides fun at this place? At this Mall of America? Oh, really? Is it fun? I feel like they also have Muppets themed ride. That makes sense.
Well, no,
It's
Muppets are
time
Disney.
Streaking. One is a 90-degree drop? What the fuck?
And here is the Pepsi Python, which was real. And the Pepsi Python was a coaster at Coney Island from 1999 to 2019.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Yeah, rebranding.
Yeah, that's what I said.
R.I.P. Pastamania. This looks more fun.
This looks like way more likely to kill you, too.
I mean, yeah.
Like, this looks rickety.
Yeah. Sounds really sturdy. It sounds so sturdy. I love also the view we're getting. It really feels like so legit.
Oh, dear God.
I love this guy.
I never knew my spine could do that.
This is from the channel Theme Park Review. The other one was from Coaster Force.
Love a rickety coaster. It also used to be Camp Snoopy. I don't think there's any Camp Snoopy left, though. That makes sense.
Does not have Snoopy anymore?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I've never been so happy to see Trim break.
Wow. Beautiful suffering. Beautiful.
Seems like a great ride.
Seems like a great ride. What was the name of that one?
That was the Pepsi Python,
Okay.
which opened in which has been at Coney Island from 1999 until it closed in 2019.
What's next?
This is the final one. The Pepsi Max Big One from Pleasure Beach.
The big one?
Yes, this is from the channel Your Experience
Okay.
Guide.
Well, great. Now we're going to know what the big one does. Yeah, this sounds like the worst thing ever. I have passed the time in my life where I enjoy roller coasters, and I'm fine with that.
It's big. That's what this does.
Oh, it does feel very fast.
It opened to the public on May 20th, 1994, and at the time it was the tallest and steepest roller coaster in the world.
It feels very confident.
This was the tallest roller coaster in the world and the steepest when it opened.
Hyper coaster.
Yeah.
Uppies.
We're still going up. Oh, here we go.
200 feet drop. I'm not about that life. I'm just not about that life. I'm not about this life. This is not the life that I am about. This is a death that happens. The last time I went on a coaster like this, I spent a good period of the time just shouting, I want this to be over. I want this to be done now.
Yeah, hyper coasters are 299 feet. Giga coasters are 300-foot more drops. Yeah, you can see the curvature of the Earth from the top.
I fucking love that, but I'm never getting on that. Worlds of Fun. Wow. Yeah.
You know what we do to Worlds of Fun?
What?
And yeah, we're still going on this thing.
Wow.
This ride's 3 minutes though, so I don't know if we need to complete it.
Wow.
But no, we haven't seen this steep drop yet, have we? Or I think we have.
I think we have. We saw the curvature of the friggin' earth.
Yeah, that's true. We're just making our way down now. Making our way downtown.
Walking
Facing this
fast.
path, and I'm home now. Bound.
Da 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 da. Da da. This was just that was just an example of a world of fun. That was just one world of fun. This is comparable to Millennium Force and Cedar Point. Okay. Diddly diddly doo 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 da. Diddly 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 doo da da da. Shout out to Vanessa Carlton's Upstate Gardening Insta. Okay. Worlds of Fun, that's in Kansas City, where King Klon is. Shout out. A Pepsi big one. Fluval known. Fluval, please. Fluval.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
I didn't say Magnum XL 200.
I think they're just imagining that you
Oh, me
would.
correcting them.
Okay, so the drop zone is the wrong one.
Yeah, we made up Pepsi Drop Zone.
Wow, I was sure that was real.
Well, no one got it right.
Oh!
So let's go to the last question.
Oh my God! A secret 11th question.
In 2023, Pepsi released which condiment concoction? Cola Chip, Pepsi-Q sauce, Pepsturd, or Pepsinase?
Trojan presents Pepsi Max big one. Wow, what a tricksy bit, Fluval, to have them.
It's like mustard, but Pepsi.
Like bet all of their points, and then they have one more question.
Yeah.
To lose them in. I'm so excited. You can't say C. I like the surprise. It's a good surprise, right? It's just like, ooh, a little stab to the suffering.
Yeah.
But like in a good way, like it hurts so good. Oh,
Four
baby,
of you.
it hurts so good.
4 of you said Cola Chip. 3 of you said Pepsi-Q sauce. 2 of you said Pepsturd.
Pepsturd.
And 0 of you said Pepsinase.
Pepsinase. What's the answer?
The correct answer is Cola Chop.
Cola Chup. Huge twist. Oh, that's okay, Missy.
Oh,
I
that's
just got
fine, Missy.
confused, and then my
Yeah.
brain went into like a
The correct answer is Cola Chup, which is a Pepsi-infused ketchup.
Slain!
They suggest you eat it on hot dogs. We suggest you refrain from all matter consumption, regardless of how much you zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh. Ketchspy.
Ketchspy.
It should have been Ketchspy.
Huntspy.
Should have been Ketchspy.
It should have partnered with Hunt's Ketchup for Huntspy. Huntspy.
Wow. Okay. I don't think that it would necessarily not be delicious. I ship it. I also ship that name. Big thanks to the Lord of Pepsi.
Adam
Fuller
Fink
from
window
Home
was closed because they thought it was over.
Ah!
You gotta stay tuned to our trivia.
You were tricked. We're laughing at your misfortune.
Oh, we are very
Delicious.
much laughing at you.
Yes.
Yes.
I still got it right, but you only got 53 points. Ha! I thought A at first, but second guess.
That's how they get you. And by that
That's
I mean
how they
me.
get you.
Well, obviously.
Now 9 more questions.
That'd be really funny. But it's not. Let's find out who our winners are. In third place, it's a Pepsi Comaxa.
Congratulations.
In second place, it is Pepsi AM.
Pepsi AM, love that.
And in first place, the winner is King
Klon.
That's right, we used to do 20 every week.
Yes! Yes! Suffering! Suffering!
So King Klon, send us your address.
Send
and
us
we'll
your
send you,
address.
something in the mail.
A special prize just for you.
But there's also something we all get to enjoy together.
I'm so excited. What a beautiful.
Hello, little sentient radio.
Hello, little sentient radio.
Thank you for stopping by.
And thank you for being featured,
Yeah, we featured
in a delightful copy pasta piece of art created
Yes.
by. Thanks for the Thank you.
The Cup Fusion.
This math doesn't make sense. I should have negative points. Shrug. This is all part of the suffering. All part of the suffering. And it's just beautiful. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the shout out.
Oh, great.
A bunch of people followed.
I'm glad they
Good.
followed you.
Good, because they were commanded to by Fluval.
Yes.
And if they did not
obeyed
obey, that would have been a big problem.
You don't even want to know what would happen if they didn't obey.
Oh, wow. Oh, you were in a Baldur's Gate fight? You're like, I mean, it's a good strategy. First place as actually negative points, that would be... You're welcome, World. Thank you for
did
suffering.
You have a King Klon? Did you have a?
There's a guy I'd like to kill.
A total party kill. Yes, it's safe to close the window now.
But you don't know if Fluval's lying or not.
Is it?
You'll never know. You'll never know.
But be sure to join us next week for the 100th episode of Grand Trivia.
Where there will be special guests.
Yes, we have some special guests who will be joining us.
And you're not going to want to miss it.
You won't want to miss it.
You will
and
not
you
want
won't
to
want
miss
to miss
these
the
guests.
surprise theme.
100th episode. 100th episode.
Little Sentient Radio. We played the Twitch
There will
copy,
be a
the Twitch clip of you
certain
reacting to our copy pasta.
Extravaganza. There
Yes.
will be a certain. There will be
many. There will be a number of guests who you've seen through the 100 episodes of Grand Trivia.
And they might just be you.
And it might be you. And we'll see you then. Yeah, we also have another surprise episode for the end of the month.
We do?
Yes.
I'm so excited about it.
So you won't want to miss that. But
Sentient Radio thinks it's pretty sus.
correct. You identified that. But don't worry. What else is sus is that we'll be seeing you because we have your coordinates.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.
Fluval.